So in today's video, I just wanted to go over a few things that I've seen wrong with Tana Mongeau's video, as well as some things that ended up coming true about her apology video, and really what I personally think about her apology video. The first thing I want to go over is the fact that she said that she was going to leave her video super raw and uncut, which doesn't turn out to be true at all. She heavily edited her video, making 429 jump cuts in just 22 minutes of filming. And within the first 6 minutes alone, I actually counted 149 jump cuts. Personally, this makes me feel like this is not a genuine video at all. However, there's going to be some other things that later on in the video I'll talk about, which make me just completely not care about this video and effectively just feel like it never even existed, as if she never even apologized. So now let's actually get into some of the stuff that she said in the video herself.
And apologize for it, because we're all only human and we all make mistakes. But why I'm so wrong in this situation is because I didn't say I made a mistake. I knew what it meant. I just thought I was being shocking and funny. I said, I was 14. Mac Miller says it. Please forgive me. Like, what a fucking idiot. And I'm sorry for being so fucking stupid. I was just scared. And I thought that that was the right thing to do. And it sucks that I'm in this industry where people and this isn't an excuse, by the way. It's still wrong. But where people all around you are constantly telling you, like, don't address it or just sweep it under the rug. Make it seem like it's not a big deal. And I took that advice and it bit me in the ass.
Now guys, this isn't an excuse for my behavior, but here's an excuse for my behavior. Honestly, I don't understand what she thought people were going to think when she said this. She literally is just giving excuses for her behavior and then going behind this wall of saying, but I know that it was wrong what I did. But here's the reasons why I did it. This isn't an excuse, but this is why I did it.
Sorry for being a fucking coward, and I'm sorry for giving you guys such a stupid apology and explanation, because you mean so much more to me than that. You guys are worth so much more than that, and you guys are my family, and I've always prided myself on being really real with you guys, and in that moment, apologizing like that was the least real thing I could have done. And I think that that's why I regret it the most, because I promised you guys I would always be real with you, and I think that in that moment I could have been a lot more real with you.
I'm sure that you were being completely honest with that whole FBI thing, and the toothbrush story and all of that, completely 100% honest with your audience. And it's so nice that you treat your audience like your family, the one that gives you money and watches whatever you have, and now you're trying to do damage control so that you can keep them.
I don't want to rely on being over dramatic to make good content. I don't need that. I genuinely can be funny without being over dramatic, without being exaggerative or any of those things. I don't want to lose my credibility. I don't want people to look at me like I'm a liar.
The problem here is that she has no credibility to lose. She's already over exaggerated to her audience multiple times in the past, and I'm sure that she'll probably do it again in the future. That's just my opinion though.
I need to work on thinking and reflecting to make sure that everything I say is completely factual and genuine. The next time I have a scandal or I get called out for something or a video of me doing something dumb comes up, I need to face it head on no matter how scared of it I am, and I need to address it fully and entirely and apologize then and there for that situation so that it doesn't grow to be something much bigger because of me being an idiot.
And here she says she knows she's going to get into a scandal in the future, and she's probably going to make another video about that as well.
And I want you guys to know this video isn't just me saving my career or something like that. Like, I'm genuinely trying to better myself. This situation has taught me more about life than anything in the past 5 years. I genuinely feel like I'm coming out of this situation stronger this past week. This past week, I've received more hate than I thought possible, and my entire YouTube career, I've never let the hate get to me. Never once have I read hate comments and believed them until now. This past week, would read comments of people telling me they wanted me to kill myself. And I've never felt this feeling before, but I genuinely was like, would the world be a better place without me? I've never felt the feeling of comments actually affecting you like that. I think that I always would look at people who got affected by hate comments as like weak, and I never understood it. And now I'm so much more empathetic to people that do get hurt by things over the internet or do read hate comments and get upset, because I know what it feels like now. I know what it feels like to get online and see nothing but people hating you and genuinely believe the internet would be a better place without me, or that the world would be a better place without me for that matter.
So when she's saying that she's become suicidal because of all the hate she's getting, she's basically saying all of these fans of iDubbbz, as she's been saying in the past, have, you know, been doing stuff like the FBI raids, which there's been no proof of. There's been no showing that it actually even happened. But what she's saying here is that iDubbbz's fans have been sending her hate comments, and that's made her suicidal. So she's basically blaming iDubbbz's fans for her being suicidal, thus blaming iDubbbz because iDubbbz made a content cop on her. And, you know, his fans are the reason why. So she's saying that iDubbbz's fans made her suicidal, in turn meaning that iDubbbz made her suicidal.
And I'm really, really thankful in a really weird way that this happened now, so I could stop myself and backtrack and learn a lot of shit and own up to all of the dumb shit I've done and move on.
Of course she wants to move on from this. She wants to just take what she's gotten out of this, which is basically more fame, because a lot more people know about her now that didn't know about her before because she went over and tried to fight a bigger YouTuber, and as well as this, be able to capitalize on it. She just wants to capitalize and put it behind her because she can make money and then move on. Now this isn't the first time that Tana's made an apology video. She made one in the past, which is now monetized, by the way. It has one ad on it from what I found. And as well as this, she also hasn't taken advertising off of her The N-Word video. So she's making money off of that video. For anyone that still hasn't seen it yet, she's still making some money off of that one with 2 ads on it instead of 1, such as the first apology video. Then after that, her new apology video for just what happened has 3 ads on it. This is why I labeled the video an ADpology. In my mind, an ADpology is an apology video in which is monetized, thus making the apology, no matter the sincerity, null and void. Or one of the major reasons behind the video being revenue or an increase in popularity. Now, I found out about a few other things from a comment thread that I saw on Twitter, and it talks about some things that we already knew about, like her FBI and her stalker letters and all that stuff. But a few that actually I didn't even know about were her assistant and her Depop scam lies. And apparently also some of her story times have been proven to be fake, which, you know, shocker, you know, oh man, you know, I thought that this N-word thing was the first time she ever over-exaggerated anything. But, you know, she has a little thing to put out there that she hasn't apologized for her Depop scam, her assistant lies, the stalker letter lies, and the FBI lies that she's been doing. You know, stuff to either make iDubbbz look bad or just stuff that, you know, maybe is caught up to her because of all the other stuff that's been going on recently. So I've been looking into a few of these things like the assistant scandal and the Depop scandal and all of these things, and they have significant weight to them. There's stuff that still isn't really known about them, and instead of addressing any of these issues, she's basically just tried to put them in the past, ignored them, made it seem like it never happened, and hoped they've gone away. And she hasn't done an apology video on any of these, so, you know, maybe in the future, when people calling her out in it like we are now, she's probably going to do another apology video on it, and she won't monetize that one at first. Maybe like a month later she might monetize it or something. That's just what I would think is probably going to happen. You know, I could be wrong though, but from the way things have gone, that's what I personally think is going to happen. In the end, I feel like she'll most likely do this again, mainly because it doesn't even matter that she's done it, because her fans that are there for her now are going to stay with her, meaning that no matter what she does, she's going to be able to bounce back from it eventually and be able to put it behind her. Effectively, all she'll have to do is play victim, like tweets at her that are saying that she did nothing wrong, make an apology video, and then pretend like nothing ever happened. Anyways, guys, I didn't try to make the video too long today. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.